The Tweed Heads Coursing Club is moving forward with its plan for a $61 million Greyhound Centre of Excellence at Chindera. What is a Greyhound Centre of Excellence? What does that actually look like? Do they come out with those little university boater hats on after they graduate? Hannah Ross spoke with club manager Stephen McGrath.
When you have no track between Lismore to now the new queue in Yamanto in Queensland, there'll be plenty of trainers in that area that can make up their mind which way they want to go.
It's a big budget. Who pays for it?
That will remain commercial in confidence.
The greyhound racing industry has had its ups and downs, and obviously at one point it was banned. What are your feelings about this type of investment in the face of some of that opposition?
As a club, we'll wait to see what the Drake report has to say. We'd have to be within our right minds to say that we're confident that the industry will continue before we spend millions of dollars. But, it is what it is. At any stage, a government can turn around and go, we don't want racing. So
until that point, you'll just keep pursuing your project?
Most certainly will be.
In an ideal world, I suppose, when would you like to see the first sod turned and maybe dogs racing here?
How long's a piece of string? It's taken, 4 years to get to the point where we are now receiving the first step. So, with the department being so slow to evaluate anything, and, you just got to let the government wheels turn. That's all you can do.
What do you think something like this would bring to the Tweed?
Bring a few full-time jobs and about 20 casual jobs, 2 or 3 days a week. Most likely about 7 full-time employees. And once again, it'll have a function room, so it's another place where people can meet. So it'll be an advantage to the Tweed. And at the end of the day, too, Hannah, we could look at, because the project itself doesn't take up a third of the land we've got. So we could look at doing something, e.g. along sporting fields or anything in the future on the other 2/3 of the land. 34 hectares of land.
What do you think of this proposal for a $61 million Greyhound Centre of Excellence at Chindera? Text 0467 922 684. That was our reporter Hannah Ross speaking with club manager Stephen McGrath. Lisa Ryan is with Animal Liberation. Lisa, what do you make of those job creation prospects and boost to the local economy that he was claiming?
Until we see the development application and the finite details, probably better just to assume that a lot of the speculation by the club and the industry in general is normally filled with a lot of loose ends and big holes. They frequently purport to create X number of jobs and to provide economic boost to various communities. But when you look at the detail and you crunch the numbers objectively, they just don't add up.
Included in the Centre of Excellence proposal is a circle and straight track, as well as an adjoining greyhound as pets facility and a full-time vet. Is that headed in the right direction in terms of establishing a greyhound track that also has those care facilities?
No, it doesn't, because the majority of greyhound injuries and deaths occur on the circle or oval tracks, but dogs are also dying on straight tracks across Australia, and that's backed up by the industry's own data and the steward reports. The vet is there basically to check the dogs before they race. There is not a vet necessarily looking after the welfare of these dogs. The vets are also there to euthanize the dogs that are seriously injured on tracks, and that's happening every single week on New South Wales tracks. From the 1st of January up to yesterday, we've already had 5 deaths in New South Wales, and we've had just under 260 injuries that are major injuries, but a total of 1,082 injuries. And this continues to happen. There's actually no such thing as a safe track. The rehoming facility is also of concern. because if the participants were doing what they're supposed to do and responsibly rehoming the dogs that they don't see as commercially viable, they'd be rehoming those dogs themselves. It shouldn't be necessary to have a dumping ground where these dogs, again, are kennelled and then farmed out to other people.
Lisa Ryan, thanks for weighing into this debate.
Thank you.
12 minutes to 8.